Did I say that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, you got it perfect. Let's see. It's recently come to my attention that the voucher program has been reissued. This is certainly welcome news, and I thank Councilman Del Monte for her significant contribution to this. We have a number of vets interested, and I'll direct them to finding and responding to it because the problem initially is that it's hidden in the back of Newsday somewhere, and unless you're looking for it, nobody is going to find it. Mr. Senna, at the last meeting, you said that there was no reason to have a small private meeting because there was no head of public safety, if I remember correctly, which oversees the dog shelter. First of all, I have to say, after spending a lot of time with the previous director, Sean Brown, and his deputy, Mark, it turned out I was totally wasting my time because they told me themselves, after going back and forth, that public safety had no say in anything going on and no resources to implement anything. So we were just going around merrily looking at places, and there was no purpose to it all. Anyway, the reason there was no director in place was apparently at the last meeting, you fired 5 to 10 employees. So that's why there was nobody in place. Unless everybody came down with a sudden case of incompetence all at the same time, I don't know how this could happen. I mean, do these people all deserve to be terminated at the same time? I mean, that obviously, it reeks to me of being blatantly political, and it has an adverse effect on helping, citizens as well as the helpless animals in our town. And for what it's worth, it's a petty act to do something like that. I see no logical reason for it. It serves no purpose, and I'm sure most constituents do not approve of it. And it doesn't matter which party does it. I don't care which way it goes. It's petty and it's stupid. Anyway, I want to know, first of all, how much money, apparently Roy's talking about not having the money. How much money is the town spending on the rain barrel program? How many homeowners can't lift them, and they also have a horrible smell to them. We also have a program, assuming it's still in effect, where $350 was going to homeowners for plantings. These are worthwhile programs. I'm a big environmental person myself, but my personal impression is that saving lives of animals on the street are more important. Just my impression. Anyway, we've taken many hundreds of thousands of dollars from the state companion grant program, and I've spoken to the director many times, in an attempt to prop up a dog shelter. This is where the money is going. That's in a woeful state of disrepair. Our dog shelter is built on a landfill. The landfill is not going away. This money could have been used to establish a joint cat-dog shelter, which would certainly cut down on the expenses of having 2 separate shelters. There were problems in 2019. We got $200,000 from this grant program. Apparently the work was not, and if anybody knows anything differently, they can feel free to correct me. Apparently the work was not completed, so therefore the money had to be given back in full to the state, and whatever money was spent came out of the town coffers. And from what I'm told, there was also problems with the grant in 2023. So somebody's sort of dropping the ball a little bit. In conclusion, we need to set aside delaying tactics, which are going to... I'm almost done. I have 1 paragraph left, if that's okay. In conclusion, we need to set aside delaying tactics, which are ultimately going to fail anyway, and petty politics, and do the right and humane thing and find the money, just like every other town on Long Island has done, and establish a cat shelter post haste. Thank you.
Thank you.